I think setting up the first day of class is really important. I think you want to start as you mean to go on. And so really establish a exciting, interactive dynamic that will set you up well to engage with the content that you'll be teaching in the class. I think some of that starts before you get into the classroom on the first day. I think the syllabus is a really great tool to set out some expectations and some guidelines around what kind of learning community you want to have in the classroom, how you plan to support students. And so, for instance, in my syllabus, I always have a statement about how creating the learning community is a shared responsibility between myself and the students. And so it really establishes a beginning that enables really exciting things to happen in the classroom. I think incorporating student voice from the very beginning of a class is really important. If you want to create a space that students are going to actively engage with the material, with me as the instructor, with each other, then getting their voice in that space from the very beginning is key to making that happen. And I do that in two ways. I do that in the classroom and on Blackboard. So in the classroom, I make a point of having an opportunity for students to introduce themselves. In a larger classroom, that will mean in smaller groups so that they're speaking to just a couple of their peers. In a smaller classroom, that can be everyone speaking with each other. And I think for that, it's really important not just to invite a name or what year they're in, but ask a question. I think students often get stressed around introductions in terms of, but what do I say? And so asking a specific question that is related to the content of the course but draws on their own experience means that they can feel like they know what to say, they can feel like an expert on what they're talking about, and they can feel confident in what they're offering into the space. And so you can really reduce some of the anxiety of that first day of speaking in the class. I also like to have an assignment on Blackboard that is just worth about 5% or so, but that asks a question about their expectations or hopes or goals for the class. And again, asks them something related to the content, but that draws on their own experience, doesn't require them to have yet engaged with the readings or anything like that. And it means that they are putting out into the space something that other people can see and engage with. It means that as the course goes on, other students can be like, oh, there was that person who said something interesting, I don't remember their name, and they have a place they can go back to on Blackboard, see all the names of their fellow students, and I feel like that really creates an invitation for students to engage as of the first class, as of the beginning, and creates an ongoing opportunity for students to get to know and engage with each other.